Hi, my name is Gibson, and I'm the co-owner and creator of the Personal Development School. This is your daily breakthrough video, and in this video, I want to talk to you about the 3 key factors that create attraction in a romantic relationship. And we're specifically addressing these things at the subconscious level. Now, I think this is really important for people to recognize because I think a lot of individuals are often in a space where they are deeply personalizing rejection. And let's say somebody, isn't interested in them, isn't attracted to them. It's really easy to make that mean something about you. It's really easy to go, oh, well, I'm unloved, I'm rejected, I'm not good enough, I'm unworthy, I don't deserve to have a relationship, I'm not this enough or that enough. And it's really easy for the mind to fill in these blanks based on the lack of information they're receiving about what's really going on, because they don't know, nor does the person necessarily understand what's creating an attraction to the other person between that dynamic. So I want to dive into a little bit about what creates this so we can start to have a deeper psychological understanding of what's taking place, and it can really help to not take things so personally. So there are 3 key factors. And before I dive into all of this, we are still doing a sale to support our community right now. You can enter the coupon code with you. It's all one word. I'll put a link below in the description box, as well as one on the video itself that you can click on. And it's 25% off for 3, 6, 9-month bundles or 1 year. And you can literally just click on the link and it'll take you right to that space. We're doing 4 live webinars a week right now. So tons of personal interaction, tons of community interaction. And we have basically every course you could need right now to become secure, and then some other bonus courses about your mindset around your career, your life, your vision, money mastery in terms of just reprogramming painful money beliefs that you have. And then of course, all the attachment style courses, all the subconscious reprogramming courses, understanding your personal needs, your boundaries, ending codependency, and so many others. So let's talk about attraction here. First and foremost, it's really important to note that the 3 major factors that create attraction are traits, okay? What does this mean? Traits are essentially characteristics that we develop in our personality as coping mechanisms to deal with life. So if you learned as a child that it was really positively reinforced, if you were confident, then you're probably going to go on to develop a lot of confidence, and for that to be sort of a cornerstone or foundational component of your personality. Now, if you juxtapose that to somebody who grew up and when they tried to be confident and express needs, maybe their parents shot them down, maybe their peers shot them down, so they built in negative associations to the trait of confidence, then they're going to learn to repress that quality and try not to express that whatsoever as a part of their personality because they associate it with pain. Now, at a deeper level, your subconscious mind, your mind as a whole, wants wholeness, wants homeostasis. It associates wholeness and homeostasis with safety. And so what can take place quite easily is that if you get into a dynamic or a space where you see somebody expressing confidence that you've repressed, your subconscious mind feels very attracted to that because it wants to bond with that, to derive a sense of wholeness through that person when two become one in a relationship. And so we are often very much attracted to people who express traits that we are repressing either in the relationship to ourselves or in our outward personality and experience in our interpersonal dynamics with others. Number 2, we are attracted to people who meet our subconscious personality needs. Now, I know a lot of you are like, what does that even mean? Your subconscious personality needs are essentially the subconscious strategies you've developed as coping mechanisms to get our 6 basic human needs met. Now, Tony Robbins talks about our 6 basic human needs, but so much springs off of that isn't discussed. Our 6 basic human needs are growth, significance, love and connection, contribution, certainty, and novelty. And we desire all of these different things, but some people use family to get their needs met for love and connection, while other people feel more comfortable using their social friends and environment or their romantic relationships as the primary form of their desire for connection. And these are what the personality needs are. They're the strategies we use in pattern formats in an ongoing basis enough to meet those 6 basic human needs. And honestly, until we know these things within ourselves, until we understand what these are within us, it is very, very difficult to feel like you're really clear about your sense of self-identity, to feel like you know what to say yes and what to say no to feel like it's easy to set boundaries, because we have to know who we are and what we truly desire at a subconscious needs level in order to set and create boundaries. And it's also very difficult to feel like we're getting our needs met in relationships when we aren't able to communicate to our loved ones what our personality needs revolve around. So these are very important. And just as like an analogy for this, if you can imagine that you meet a stranger on the park bench, and let's say you don't like world history. Let's say you love personal growth, which I imagine most of you guys do if you're interested in this channel. And maybe you really love romantic relationships. And let's say somebody talks to you about history, you're probably going to want to leave that park bench pretty quick. You're going to be like, oh, this person's really polite, they're friendly, but you know what? This isn't really my scene right now. I need to get out of here. Now, hold that next to you sit on a park bench with somebody and they want to talk to you about personal growth and relationships. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I met the best stranger on the park bench. I want to be friends with them. Or maybe it's somebody that you're romantically maybe interested in. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I met the most amazing person. Because these people support our personality needs at a subconscious level. And so when we're not conscious about what this is made up of, it's really easy to be in a relationship with somebody with a different set of personality needs and then be like, wow, we feel really disconnected, because we also give and receive love through our personality needs. And so somebody could try to, you might have a dismissive avoidant partner who has a strong personality need around learning, and maybe they want to intellectually tell you things and share facts with you and all these different things. And maybe you really love to share from a personal growth perspective, more emotionally based things, and emotionally connect. And both of you might be giving love to each other through the filtering system of your own individual personality needs, but maybe not catching on to the fact that somebody's trying to share with you in a way that is trying to give you love, essentially, or share their well-being with you. And so it's really important to become aware of what our personality needs are. We have a full course inside of the school that's literally the discovery of your personality needs, how to set boundaries around them, everything that comes with them, and then our moment-to-moment or tertiary needs, which are the third and last layer of what it means to have needs as a human being. And our needs are really our sense of self, our sense of self-identity to such a strong degree. So, third, comfort zone. We love according to things that resemble a subconscious comfort zone, and specifically in the way that we've still maintained a subconscious comfort zone around meaning for what love is in relationship to ourselves. So if you, for example, grew up in a dynamic where your parents were dismissing you all the time, and maybe you felt anxious for them, and then you started dismissing yourself, you're obviously going to be attracted to somebody who's also dismissing you, because those are your subconscious associations for what love is. And so often people can feel so rejected by somebody who they feel like, oh, this person's not attracted to me or interested in me. And they can take a lot of pain away from that. But really, at a much deeper level, sometimes that is literally just because somebody doesn't give you that same feeling that's programmed into you on a subconscious level for what love is in the first place. And the really beautiful part about becoming secure is that when we become secure and we rewire and reprogram our own attachment styles, the next step after that is that we then start to be attracted to other secure people, because we are treating ourselves securely in relationship to self. We've rewired those programs at a subconscious level so that they're not maintained from pain points in the past. And now all of a sudden we're also attracted to people who support secure, healthy, and loving relationships. So those are the three main components for what creates attraction at the subconscious level. I hope this is beneficial for you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're getting a lot of value out of this channel, and I will see you in the next video.